City on the 6th of April, which is the season's final road game. Our opening tip delivered by Papa John. 6 on the shot clock. Off the handoff, Dragic threw it away. Intended for Whiteside, was picked by Porzingis. Courtney Lee off the hesitation dribble. No longer restricted to running the triangle offense, which was favored by Jackson. Richardson's three, kaboom.
He'd having those 29 assists, but the guy's got to make the shots as well. So when there's rhythm in the offense, everybody.
When the Knicks pummeled Miami at the Garden. Dragic bouncing for Olynyk, who scores on the give and go. He's taking the place of the injured Tim Hardaway, who last played against Miami back on November 29th. He's been out with a lower leg injury.
Ball on the first play of the game and shot it. That time he just took it and went to the rim.
Dragic steps back on Enes Kanter and hits. That puts Dragic back on Porzingis. That's the second time that's happened.
Yes, and he didn't get burned by the last one. That time they do. Big has got to help at the point of the screen.
Whiteside driving on Kanter, gets tangled up. Kanter blocks the shot. Cut off by Olynyk. Kelly Olynyk doing so many things on the defensive end for the Heat. Kanter drives right through as Whiteside steps in front of Courtney Lee's pass. Here comes Richardson, straight line drive right at Porzingis, who comes up with Dragic, comes middle, tough shot over Kanter.
That's 22 of the Heat's 43 made baskets on Wednesday. Eric and Tony, back over to you.
Thank you, Jacks. Off the Enes Kanter block, Lance Thomas misses. Kanter converts.
Points, and Kanter beat Hassan down the floor.
Yeah, some troubling signs early for the Heat defense of their first 12 shots from the field. Here's Porzingis flashing inside on Olynyk, blocked by Whiteside. That's against Olynyk. Jarrett Jack. Oh, excellent D by Dragic. Whiteside gets his 4 minutes left, first quarter. 1 point lead for the Heat. Courtney Lee got by Ellington. Nobody helped in the pond for Miami. Whiteside from the angle. Yep. Courtney Lee turns the corner, and another step on Ellington.
Over the top, and they're not. The guards aren't getting any help.
Derrick Jones Jr. misses a three. Olynyk scores on the rebound.
Timeout.
4 point lead for the Heat, their biggest of the game.
You got Bam Adebayo in the game.
He's guarding Kylo Quinn, who made 2 years in the league after Miami made him the second pick in the 2008 NBA draft. Right after Chicago took Derrick Rose. James Johnson turns the corner and has to turn back for the ball. Ellington open from downtown.
Oh, boy.
Quarter, the Heat with a 1 point lead. It's been a well-played, tight game. Beasley got fouled, got the feet, missing the reverse. Here comes Frank Ntilikina. He'll miss the layup, but it's tipped in. Right now they're a game behind the number 8 Indiana Pacers. Ellington squares up, knocks it down. At least 10 points per game. Miami, the only team in the league with 8 double-figure scores.
If this is the first time you're watching the Heat play and you don't know anything about Ellington.
Seasons. Think they're hungry to get back? You bet they are. Ellington for three. Kaboom! Miami with 5 triples to New York's none.
That's where Beasley does most of his damage from that elbow.
Can play him closer to the basket where he can take advantage of his post-up skills. Richardson all the way in. Nobody. Kanter. A number of starters are back on the floor for both teams. Under 6 minutes left, first half. Nice pass by Jarrett Jack. Cut off Lee. Now Whiteside's got to defend Courtney.
He did a better job off the screen that time.
Oh, Courtney Lee easily passed.
It's tough to get in there as a guard.
They don't allow many paint points. Olynyk ducks in. Porzingis. Shot blockers so far in the NBA this year. Steal by Tyler Johnson on the Courtney Lee dish. Johnson, he lost the ball.
Right now, here's Eric and Tony.
Thank you, gentlemen. We'll see you at the half. Tyler Johnson for three.
Yes, really worked out well. They're looking to have one in the spring.
Dragic from downtown. Kaboom!
Second call when you're backing your man down to the basket.
Save that sequence. It was priceless defensively, and it leads to the Tyler Johnson. An 11-3 run by Johnson. Grabs the rebound. 5 seconds left in the half. Dragic to the basket. Yes. Miami gave up 28 paint points to the Knicks. Whiteside gets 2 paint points
going into the paint.
Third foul on Lance Thomas. That was actually, I want to be correct always, the 12th offensive foul that Olynyk has drawn. But each with 6 rebounds. Jarrett Jack on the keeper. Kanter on the putback. Back in the 2011 draft by the Utah Jazz. And the takeaway by Lee, the spin, and the score for Courtney Lee. Jarrett Jack to the trailer, Porzingis. And he triples.
Yeah.
Whiteside against Cantor. Swings up the hook. The third quarter. Lead is down the thread. Jack knocks his 13 seasons. Well, the Heat lead was 10. It's down to 1 as Whiteside. Jack with another. 7 and change left in the third. Richardson on the turn. Got the. Becoming a New York Knick. 2-point lead for the Heat. 6:40 left. Third quarter. Dragic turning and scoring. He's trying to get 4 over 500 for the first time in the last 2 years. Excellent pass. 13 of 14 as a team. Cantor with a block. Miami ahead by 4. Garrett Jack out to Cantor. Squeezes it in. The offensive end. Porzingis, by the way, 3 for 9. Ellington. 3's a point.
Yeah, it seems like all of them have come when he got into the lane against the bigs.
Courtney Lee rattles it down. To go in the third period here in Miami. Tyler Johnson stutter stepping his way to the basket for the Quinn in the game for the Knicks. So is Doug McDermott. Michael Beasley in as well. Oh, James Johnson with a full number 3 in the league. They're plus 3 rebounds a game. Tonight the Heat are plus 4 on the glass. Oh, Ntilikina with a chip back in 2012.
You can see why he's a valuable player.
Beasley picks off the Dragic pass. 5 turnovers for Dragic. Turns his face. Miami with 7 triples in the first half. Just 1 here in the second. And this is O'Quinn over James Johnson. Get free, knocked his own man Olynyk down. Here's Ellington all alone. Kaboom! With 5 on the shot clock. That's Beasley's turn. 2 to shoot. He'll fire a 3 and
Boy, watch it at midnight.
Beasley with the tip in. Richardson's jumper. Bullseye. Defense.
Yes.
5:35 left in the game. Olynyk inside Ellington for the score.
Right.
What a great Porzingis shadows him. Ellington fires a long 2 and makes it.
Over.
Under 4 minutes left. Ntilikina back to Porzingis. Steps into it and scores. Gets swept out by Ellington. Fresh shot clock for Miami. Olynyk underneath by himself. Here's Porzingis from the elbow. That's good. 19 on the shot clock for Miami. Olynyk out to Dragic. The angle 3 in the air and in the back.
Wouldn't allow the pass to get in there.
Here's Porzingis against Ellington. Out to Jack. Inside to Beasley. What a play by.
Use the whole court. Under 2 minutes left.
Here's Richardson, and he gets fouled by.
Have the 5 guys on the floor that are playing well. They have the tempo of the game, and Miami lead ball to half court. So let's see what they set up here.
Lee unloads a 3. Got the rim. Porzingis got the rebound. 3 seconds left. McDermott. 7.
The Heat have no timeouts left. We're going to be in overtime here.
Ellington from the backcourt.
And gets 2 timeouts, and you're in the penalty on the 4th foul.
Beasley at 11 in the 4th quarter. He now has 20 for the game. He puts the Knicks up by 2, and Beasley just their leading scorer in 6 of the last 10 games. Look at that.
Wow. On
Backpedaling.
On Ellington's right, the back foot of Ellington. Knicks only have 1 timeout left for the rest of this overtime.
4 on the shot clock for the Heat. Dragic has to unload it and bury it. Here in the overtime. Jack blocked by Richardson. Ellington gets the handoff, shoots the 3 under duress. Oh!
Olynyk touches the ball every time down the floor.
Jarrett Jack with a steal. Here he comes. And he scores. 15 seconds left in the game. Beasley for Jack. Rainbow jumper missed. Beasley knocks the rebound out of bounds.
And the Knicks were told, the Heat were told in the time, do you foul? And don't allow him to get a 3 off. But that makes
by 4. Courtney Lee fires up the 3, and the Heat have outlasted.